But Third Day Coffee is an official supplier to our facilities. Now, he's a veteran-owned business. It's not free to us, and I have no problem with that. But when you shop and you say PDH 22, we get a better price on the coffee we're going to have to buy for our facilities. You're supporting a veteran's business, getting us a lower price, and you're helping. Plus, you're getting one heck of a cup of coffee. Jose, Maxwell soaps is the same thing. When you order soaps from Maxwell soaps, which best, you got to try a Sasquatch soap. Great soap, right? When you order there, PDH 22 again, we love that repeat of the cause. A portion lowers our price. Yeah, I mean, this is just, there's so many ways you can help, but we need people to step up and help.
All right, sounds good. So Denise, I want to see if you can come in here and add to the conversation. We're hearing these guys talk about having multiple sites around the country and the little bit of vision of where they're going. Denise, you have anything to offer in terms of living creatively and kind of building towards the future like they're talking about to really be serving all 50 states of the U.S.?
Well, you know what? First of all, I just want to say that the work that's being done, the collaboration that's being done, it's amazing. And, like JR said, give a buck. A dollar goes so far. People really don't see how far it can go. But like you said, 1 million people. How many billions of people are there in the world? Right? Just like a little percentage of that would go so far. So if everyone just gives a little bit, and you know what? Like Brian said, we're going to have fun, right? So we are fundraising while we're having this fundraisers. So let's have fun. Let's do this. Let's save those lives. Let's give them hope. Let's give them a chance to redesign their lives. Let's just really do something magnificent and not feel alone. Because let me tell you, if you're listening out there, you're not alone. You have us, you have a whole bunch of people who love you and care for you and want to see you succeed. You've given so much to us, and now we want to give back to you. That's it.
Yeah, I'll tag on to that at the end. I spoke to someone today, Army Ranger veteran, who just put it in the best terms. Saving lives is not a competition. Brian and I aren't keeping tally marks as to who saves more at the end of the year. We add it up. We're partnered up because saving lives matters. We're not CVS and Walgreens selling the same cheap stuff on opposite street corners from each other, right? We're not competing for that dollar, okay? Even here, you hear us talking about our separate organizations. Brian touts ours, we tout Brian's. Because it is teamwork makes the dream work. It is working together. And if more small veteran-owned nonprofits can reach out to us and get on board with that mission, that imagine how much better of a world we'd live in if people didn't care who got the credit, right? If Brian saves 100 and I save 5, that's 105 lives we saved that year. And it doesn't matter who did more, because I'm going to do my part to save them 100. Brian's going to do his part to save the 5. And it all works together. So that's truly the key. If you give to another veteran organization already, thank you and God bless for caring about giving to some veteran organization. And again, we know things have been tight for people out there, but we live in the land of milk and honey, folks. 330 plus million people in this great land, 165, 170 million that are working age. We're asking for a very small percentage to give a buck about veterans. And there's so many out there that don't even know veteran organizations exist, sad to say, to even give something to. So if you can give 22 a month, if you can give $1, if you can give $10 a month, whatever the case might be, Brian and I are both going to say thank you and God bless, because Brian and I believe in the same thing. The Bible teaches us not to put one man above another. So if you give us $1, you write a check with 2 commas in it with no strings attached, wink, wink. We're going to love you the same for giving the $1 because that dollar meant something to you to give that as it did the $1 million. We're not going to do any more special favors for you than grandma who gave $1. We love you all the same. So that's what we're asking for. People out there watching this live on Facebook right now, give $1 about something that matters. This country is so divided today, and I'm not getting into political speak at all, but this country is so divided today, and the ones that suffer are our veterans. Okay, we got half the 101st Airborne right now sitting over in Eastern Europe, waiting to see if they get orders or don't get orders. And Brian and I are concerned about what their issues are going to be with when they come home. 20 years, I'm 49 years old. Okay, I was 29 when we went into Afghanistan. Think about how many of now veterans rolled through that part of the world for 20 years. And they suffer in silence at home. They won battles overseas. They're suffering in silence at home. They teach you to fight together as a unit in a service, yet you fight alone in silence. Okay, we say non polum, what is it? Non solum pugnare unitum stamus. Don't fight alone, united we stand. That is our Latin phrase. And I say that for all of us, okay? And everybody watching out there, unite with Brian and I and Zach out in Greeley, Colorado with Community Paid Forward. Unite with us today and help us get this number down to 0 to where one day we can all go, man, remember when it used to be 35 a day? You know, it ain't down to 0 yet, but, you know, it's down to 10. Let's get it to 0 and just help us get there, folks. I mean, I know it sounds like we're begging for dollars all the time. And we are, and we're okay with it because the mission's too damn important to not do it. So we're going to keep putting it out there and keep asking and keep asking and keep asking till this mission gets down to 0.
But again, JR, yes, we also ask for funding. We also ask for funding, but there's other various ways you can help.
Sure can.
If our social media, like, find, share our pages, comment on our pages. It's that volunteer this Saturday. It's on our Facebook page right now. And I'm sure you're not going to come up from Florida and people aren't going to come from Texas, but we have to start getting the property ready for Hope Stock. There's things that need done. This used to be a Christian daycare. There's about some 15-year-old, old 19, what I don't even know what year they were built, like jungle gyms that need to be removed so we can put in the kid zone so it's safe. You know, there's things like that that we need help with. You know, come spend a day, take a tour of the property, bring your tools. Let's take this old stuff out. We're going to do hot dogs and hamburgers. You know, there's more ways to help than just give $1, but hey, we'll take the buck. On that, it is 5:05, and I have to get ready for another thing. Kurt, Emily, Denise, just thank you. God bless you for all the help you're giving this mission. Again, projectdiehard.org, Project Diehard 22 on Facebook. Like, follow, share the mission. Diehard 6 here. We will catch you on the next one. Stay safe.
Sí, yes. We're still live streaming?
Oh, yes. Here I'm on mute. Oh boy. Wanted to thank Marcus Hart and the Transform You Media Network for nice to have this on their platform. We are here every Tuesday. Carrot, are you still out there? Or no? So thank you for all the activity on social media. And I guess until next week. Stay healthy and stay happy.
The recording has stopped.
Alright, Alright, I'm well, am I on the wrong one? Flippin' A. I am totally frozen.